It's probably the best thing I've ever done for myself. And I'm now,
You can't stop
I
smiling.
can't stop smiling. I'm definitely much more confident. I don't mind being in photos now, and I'm so glad that I did it.
Hi and welcome. My name is Dr. Caroline Downing, and today we're here to talk about Invisalign. We're very lucky today to have one of my patients here to talk about Invisalign and her experiences during the treatment. There are many ways to straighten teeth and to make your smile more beautiful. Invisalign is one way where we use clear aligners to move the teeth into the correct position. This is an example of an Invisalign aligner. So you can see it's a clear aligner and it fits down over your teeth, and each aligner moves the teeth sequentially to produce the finished result. Here's my patient, Ellen. Ellen has just finished her treatment. So Ellen, what made you decide to do an Invisalign treatment?
I guess I, over a couple of years, became a little bit self-conscious about my teeth.
Mm-hmm. So you've had teeth straightening before?
Yeah, so when I was at high school, and I had the traditional full set of train tracks, so the metal attachments on my teeth. I had the elastics, I had the full teeth of metal basically.
So what was different about the Invisalign treatment?
Oh, everything. Compared to my experiences of the traditional metal braces, this was a much easier process. The fact that they're clear and you can't really see them, the fact that you could take them out to eat and drink, so you sort of got a few moments or a few hours of relief, was nice. And I just found it to be a whole less painful, I guess, than the traditional braces. But I think in terms of just not having a mouthful of metal, having the plastic instead, that was a lot better. And I think having seen a video at the beginning of the process where I knew exactly how the teeth were going to move along the way, that was better, and just in the time frame as well. So I was looking at 2.5 years with the traditional method, and this was much faster.
So Ellen is talking about a little video which is produced by Invisalign, which actually shows the movement of the teeth during the treatment, so you can monitor your own treatment and see how your teeth are moving and make sure they're moving at the same rate as they're meant to be moving. And what about speech? Did you have any problems with the aligners? Because some people worry that the aligners might affect their speech.
Look, I found when I first put them into my mouth, it certainly felt weird. There was, definitely it felt different to what it feels without having them in there. And maybe it took me sort of a day to get used to it, but I didn't really find that I was talking any differently, and certainly my friends and family didn't pick up on anything, and didn't and to be honest, a lot of them didn't even notice I was wearing
That's an interesting point, because do people notice that you've got your Invisalign trays on?
No, I think, I had them in for 7 months, and I had 2 people in that entire time ask me if there was something on my teeth.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, and that was one of the things I guess I really liked, is because it wasn't noticeable, whereas when you have the metal braces on, people see it straight away. And I think you become a lot more self-conscious about it, whereas with the clear, I found it really good.
So it meant that you could function in your normal working environment, and speak to people, speak to clients, and...
Yeah, and I work in quite a professional industry, so I'm dealing with high-level executives and going to a lot of meetings. And as I said, it took a couple of days to get used to it. Once I was used to it, I didn't have any problems, and certainly no one made any comments to me. So
that's fantastic, Ellen.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's definitely a big advantage, I think.
Have you got any other tips for Invisalign patients? That's things that you found were really useful for you during your treatment?
Make sure you do wear them. So I was quite conscious of the fact that I needed to do, I think it was 22 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I did not want to have to do this again.
And how many aligners did you use during your treatment?
So I had 14 aligners that were in for 2 weeks each, so a total of 28 weeks. At the beginning, it seemed to be going really slowly. And at the end, and as I was sort of counting down, it went a little bit faster. But yeah, as I said, having that planned approach and knowing every 2 weeks I had to change them, I really found quite good and quite easy.
And how do you feel about your smile now?
There you go. I guess it's probably the best thing I've ever done for myself. as I said, it was something that I thought about doing for a couple of years, and I just put off and put off. And I got to the point where I was quite self-conscious. In photos, I didn't want to open my mouth. And even just talking to people, I was conscious that I had bottom sort of teeth that I wasn't happy with. And I'm now,
You can't stop
I
smiling.
can't stop smiling. And it sounds corny, but I'm definitely much more confident. I don't mind being in photos now, and as I said, I'm so glad that I did it. So yeah,
Thank you very much for coming in today and sharing your
okay.
Invisalign story.
No problem.